And there you have it. The first leg of the EFL Cup semi-final against Arsenal ends Chelsea 2, Arsenal 3. And there's a lot to unpack in this one, so let's just jump straight into it. First things first, Liam Senior. I actually thought he did an okay job today. Obviously, it's hard to tell right now tactically just how Chelsea will be setting up, but given the substitutions that he did make, that did turn out brilliantly, more on that later, and the situation that he was put in with the starting 11, Caicedo suspended, Reece James, Malo Gusto, Liam Delap all injured, it was a pretty tall task to begin with. And we saw once again the failure of these three, because the squad that they have assembled is just simply not good enough. When we have a couple injuries, when we have a couple problems in that first team, our replacements are nowhere near the level. And you could really see that with who Arsenal brought on and who Chelsea had to bring on, and who Arsenal could rotate and who Chelsea had to rotate. But kicking things off with the head of the circus, Robert Sanchez. Look, I've defended him a lot this season, like a lot, because I think he's been brilliant and I like to give him his flowers when he has been. But today was not one of those days. 2 of the 3 goals Arsenal did score, directly his fault. Like, they just wouldn't happen with anybody else in between the sticks. Yes, he made a brilliant save against Mikel Moreno, which does kind of make up for that. But the second goal Arsenal scored, Victor Gyökeres with the free tap-in, I genuinely think a U12 goalkeeper would have done better than him. And then just in front of him, we had the Chuckle Brothers today. Now, look, I've gotten on Trevor Chalobah a lot this season, and I understand it's really not his fault because he shouldn't be tasked with the responsibility that he has in this Chelsea first team. But Wesley Fofana today was very, very poor as well. He's somebody who I do think is much better and good enough to be a first-team player, but today wasn't his best game. Trevor Chalobah, though, again, shocking defensively from him. And I just can't keep saying that every single time Chelsea lose. Moving on into some of the positives, Enzo Fernandez today actually was pretty good for me. He was playing some beautiful passes throughout that game and just constantly trying to create something from deeper areas. Hopefully with Caicedo back for the second leg, we can see him more advanced because he really wasn't getting involved in much beyond that. Estevao constantly looked to take his man on, constantly looked to try and do something. You could argue he was a little too greedy with some of his shooting, but at the end of the day, he puts his head up and looks who's in front of him. You can't really blame him. But the star and Chelsea's man of the match of the show was Alejandro Garnacho. Huge credit to him. He absolutely saved us coming off the bench and getting 2 really good goals. The first one, super impressive. The second one, super smart to hit the ball into the ground. And ultimately, huge credit to him because he kept his head up when he had that disaster debut under Liam Senior to really show himself that he can be in this first team. Now look, all things considered, the task for the second leg is a monumental one. I'm not too sure Chelsea can do it, but we will just have to wait and see. How did you guys think Chelsea performed in this one? Do you think they have a chance away at the Emirates? Get in the comments down below, and don't forget to follow for more.